Welcome to a Cosmic Energetic Update with multi-dimensional energy specialist RaquelSpencer.
Well, welcome everyone. This is Raquel, and I am so excited to be here with all of you today. The energy is just spectacular, and I would not be surprised if many of you were experiencing what I'm experiencing, meaning I haven't slept very well for the last few nights because the energy pouring in has just been incredible. We are sitting right now in the energy of the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gate portal, as it's called by many around the planet. And the energy, the portal is always a couple of days before and a couple of days after the actual date. And we sit here in this energy. And for me personally, I have just been almost giddy at the energy that's coming in. It is so fabulous. It is so expansive. It feels so wonderful that it feels like a new beginning. And we sit in this new galactic energy. This is what it is. It began on the day out of time. July 26th actually started and marked the new galactic calendar. And we come up to this particular cosmic alignment here on the 8-8, this portal of energy. And it is an alignment that happens every single year. But this year, it seems more potent. It seems more visceral, more tangible in the energy. As this portal opens, we are flooded here within our particular system, Gaia herself, with new codes of light, new energies that are absolutely brought in to assist with our awakening, to assist with the evolution of consciousness for humanity. And these codes of light actually have information, have directions, have instructions for the physical divine vehicle, i.e. our body, to be able to integrate and hold higher levels of consciousness. The body itself is the instrument that allows for the experience. Without the physical body, we're not in physicality. We're not having the human experience. We're not here on earth. And so it is the divine vehicle that provides the opportunity for manifesting our divinity into physical form. And so these codes come in from the galactic sun, the cosmic heart, from source energy. And there's lots of terms that can be used to describe where they come from. But the energies themselves literally come in through a cosmic alignment, where we are in the physical galaxy, where we are within our source system, how we are aligned. And when we come into this particular alignment, it opens up a pathway, a portal for these energies to actually penetrate down into the Earth atmosphere and become available for integration, become available for interpretation, and become available for humanity to take them in, process, and utilize this information. As we sit here on the 8-8 in 2016, we are in a completion year. We are in another cycle, and there are cycles within cycles, within cycles, within cycles. I mean, this is evolution. This is part of the process. And as we sit at the end of a 9-year cycle, seems like a very short cycle, and in the big scheme of things, it is. But it's also 9 years of our lives. And if you look back where we were 9 years ago, I mean, we were sitting back in 2009, 2008, 2009, we were really beginning to hit our stride with consciousness, with moving forward. Some of us have been on the path for 30 years, some of us much shorter time frame. But the pulse wave a decade ago really started a significant movement for light workers, if you will, on the planet. A whole nother wave of light workers began to have that inner calling to search, to look for, to expand. And as we sit here on the 8-8 portal, the energies that are coming in right now really are setting the stage for the next year, which they always do. But they're also giving us the added ability to finish up, to complete certain karmic cycles, certain behaviors and patterns that we're ready to release and let go of, certain relationships and ways of being that have really been the focus, if you look back over the last decade, the focus of what you've been dealing with. And there's a grand opportunity right now to really shift. Let those particular situations and patterns release from your experience and move on to a new level of expression, a new way of being on the planet. And I know we talk a lot about, oh, this is a grand opportunity and things are just heating up and life is moving forward and it's always something new. And the truth of the matter is that is evolution. There is always something new on the horizon. There's always the next step in helping us get clearer, more connected, living a more authentic and divine light. And our lives are absolutely moving forward at lightning speed. And so as we take the opportunities and take advantage of what is being offered from a cosmic, from a source level, our ability to move through this conscious evolution, this awakening process, continues to expand and it moves with more ease and grace. This opportunity, this literal cycle, and quite specifically the next 30 days, 31 days from the 8-8 portal to the 9-9 portal. This next 30-day window, it's actually 31-day window, is an extraordinary time to truly release and let go of old patterns, relationships, things that are not aligned with the truth of who you are. And if you take time to look back over the last decade and really go within, you'll see the reoccurring pattern. It will have shown up in multiple ways, but the underlying lesson, the underlying learning or expansion that your higher self is wanting you to understand and realize is always going to be at the core of those experiences. And the next 30 days, we step into, 31 days, we step into, the best way to describe it would be a void. And a void being a space within time, a space within our experience where there is unlimited potentiality. And each thought process, each action, each decision that we take in the next 31 days is really going to set the cycle for the next decade. And I am saying this for you to truly hear it and understand and take it to heart. The light codes that are coming in today, this portal, this 3 or 4 day window through the Lion's Gate, are truly gifts to help you release, let go, transmute, transcend, lower patterns, lower frequencies in your behaviors, your body, and your thought processes. so that you can shift and step into the next cycle as clear as possible. We are in an amazing time on the planet. And, the planet has always had chaos. There's always been conflict. There's always been times of great upheaval and change. We look back through our history, our recorded history, and today is no different. However, the difference is that there are hundreds of thousands of light workers that are waking up. Never before in history has there been a time when so many soul group light workers have incarnated on the planet and are pursuing higher levels of consciousness and have the capability to connect together through the World Wide Web, through situations like this call, the awareness of each other across the globe, and the unified field in which we are creating. Shows the potentiality of this particular time and space for real major change that is different from any other time in history, recorded history on this planet that we have recorded history access to. This is what makes the difference. It is the unified field of all of us, the light workers. It's just a term we use to describe ourselves. But those who have incarnated with a purpose to raise consciousness and raise their own awareness. And then not only just raise the awareness, but then walk the talk. To shift and change our perceptions, our behaviors, our attitudes, and our actions. We are setting the stage. We are building the blueprint for future generations. This has never been done in our recorded history. Never has there been a time when the communication across the globe has been so potent, so easy, the ability to connect and be as a unified field as we are in this moment. And it will only continue to grow. It will only continue to expand as we ourselves individually walk the path. It's exciting times. And I know that often we sit here and we look at the outside world and the chaos that is going on. And we think, how? How can we shift? How can we truly make a difference? And I want you to come back to the understanding and the realization that it never in our history have we been able to join together on a conscious level, aware of each other across the globe, to unify and make a difference. So with that thought and that understanding and depth of realization that we are in this together, we are a unified group of light workers pushing the boundaries and repatterning the matrix. Our own unified fields and that of mass consciousness, albeit we're a small number on a planet that has 7 billion plus people on it. But we are powerful and we are making a difference. So as we sit in this energy and the understanding that within this particular portal and for the next 31 days especially, we sit within an energetic field that allows for creative potential. As we sit within this void energy, this unlimited potentiality, that it is our thoughts, our behaviors, our actions that will determine the next decade and beyond. but specifically the next decade. And so as we move into this cycle, remember your mastery. Remember and be the observer beyond the human personality and all of the little dynamics and dramas that are playing out. Stand in your sovereignty, stand in your truth, stand in your knowing that you are absolutely capable of shifting your energy almost instantaneously if the heart and the mind and the soul are aligned. So let's step into this grand opportunity. Let's connect in and integrate these amazing codes of light that are coming in to usher the next cycle and definitely the next year to align to our highest potential.